Okay, so I am going to start with German. Right now, my notes are a completely mess. I mean, look at this. And I'm just gonna write it down over here so it looks better. I just had my first German class like 2 days ago, and it was really, really good. I really, really like it. I fell in love with the language, and right now I really want to learn it. But let's be honest, I can barely understand my notes, so I had to remake them, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so these are the notes that my professor gave me. I know they are way better than mine, but I have all the information I need in these, so I'm just gonna write them down again and take notes. And yeah, I mean, this is gonna be really, really useful. But I also got a book, it's a really good one. It's over here, and the school gave me this book. I really, really like it, and I am going to try to read all of this. I'm going to try to understand it, and I also need to answer some questions with this information. Alright. Also, I'm just gonna write down some phrases. I mean, all these phrases, I already have them over here. You also need to finish them because it's not complete yet. But yeah, so I'm just gonna write the rest things that I need. Uh, Also need to learn some verbs and some words. Yeah, this is going to take a while though, but let's do that. So this is what I have been doing. I have like basic verbs and some pronouns. I still need to learn more, but I think we're going to do that next week. But this is what it looks like right now. I have like the most basic verbs that I need to learn and how to use them. And again, I still need to write a few things down, but I'm gonna practice these verbs. I'm gonna try to pronounce them. I'm gonna try to use them in sentences, and then I'll move up to the next language because I've been studying German for a while now. I mean, studying like right now, like for 40 minutes. Reading books. I also have been reading my book, and I already did my homework. So I'm just gonna finish writing my notes, and I'm gonna move to the next language, which is Korean. And it is time to move on with Korean. I mean, I love Korean. I love this language, and I'm gonna be using these cards, flashcards, I think they are called, and my notebook, of course. And yes, learn Korean with BTS. I love these books with my entire life, and I also use. Oh, hold on a second. I also use this pen, and look at this. Amazing, isn't it? And this is really, really useful. I am not taking Korean classes right now because I took some in the past and it was good, but I think that I already have like the basic information I need to learn Korean on my own. It is not easy to learn a language on your own, but I think that I can do it with Korean, especially because I have these books. I started to learn Korean like 2 years ago, but I stopped it because I have other things to focus on. But right now, I really, really want to learn Korean again. I need to remember like the basic things that I learned in the past with this book, and then I'll move on to the next ones that I have over here. But also, I need to remember some vocabulary. I used to know all these verbs, but right now, I only remember a few, so I'm gonna practice these verbs like, for example, this one, tayo, tayo, or this one, 마셔요, or this one, 보아요. Sorry if I pronounce these words wrong because I'm still learning. Again, my Korean is not good, but it is way better than my German because I already have some knowledge about the language, and therefore it is easier for me to learn it and to speak it. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So let's move on with Korean.
러시아, 캐나다, 한국 사람이에요? 아니요, 한국 사람이 아니에요. When do we use it? We use it to describe the existence of someone or something. If someone or something exists, we say noun 이가 있어요. If not, we say 이가 없어요.
So I'm gonna practice reading. I'm so sorry if any of you can speak Korean and you are listening to this. My pronunciation is not really good, but I'm gonna try. Alright. 어서 오세요. 교통카드가 있어요? 네, 있어요. 방탄소년단 교통카드도 있어요? 이거 여기 메뉴 있어요. 이거 주세요. Let's move on to this one. 어서 오세요. 안녕하세요. 딸기 케이크 있어요? 이거요? 아니요. 저거 주세요. Alright, I need to practice my pronunciation again, and it's been a while since I've been reading in Korean, but I think we're fine. We can move on to the next chapter and continue with this because I need to study for at least another 30 minutes. Okay, so I am done with Korean. Finally, it's been like 40 minutes. And right now, I'm just gonna move on with Italian. Now, here's the thing. I do not know any Italian right now. I have my first class in 3 days, I think. So right now I'm just gonna learn the alphabet. I have some videos over here. Oh, by the way, if you see a lot of Spanish, it is because Spanish it is my first language. So I'm just gonna watch these videos and practice. And that's it. I'm finally done with languages. It's been like 3 hours, something like that. Yeah. So if you want to learn a new language, go ahead. I do not recommend learning 3 languages at once. It is not the best thing to do, but I love languages. I love learning them, and I'm gonna do it. So yeah, but if you're a beginner, please do not do it. I really learn English, so I know how I learn best. And I'm not saying my English is perfect, but I think I have a good level. So I know how I learn and what works for me. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and that it gave you some motivation to learn another language. So I'll see you in another video. Bye bye guys.